Good morning, student. Welcome to IMS. My name is Vishal Agarwal and I'm going to take your maths and applied maths. We have chosen the first 15 question, and why we have chosen this first 15 question? Because it is compulsory to maths and applied maths students. So let us begin with the questions. The first question says, if the function x4 minus 62x square plus ax plus 9 attains its local maximum value at x equals to 1, then a is equal to. So this question is about maxima and minima. In a maxima and minima, what the first thing we do, we differentiate the function. So when we differentiate, we will get 4x cube minus 124x plus a, and next what we would do, we put the differentiated value as 0. So we put this as 0, and also we have given the value of x, which is 1. So this becomes 4 1 cube 124 1 plus a equal to 0. This becomes 4 minus 124 plus a equal to 0. This becomes minus 120 plus a equal to 0, and a equals to 120. So in this way, we got the first answer, which is option 1. Now coming to the next question. The next question is about matrix. So before going to the question, let us understand what is an equal matrix. Because it says about equal matrix. So if we see in an equal matrix, the A11 will be equal to B11 and A12 will be equal to B12. Okay. So in this, x will be equal to 2 and y will be equal to 3. So this gives us the first option, where x equals to 2 and y equals to 3. This question is a bit tricky. First, understand the question. The sum of the product of element of any row with the cofactor of the corresponding element is equal to. First of all, we need to know what is a cofactor and how we can write a cofactor. So we can write a cofactor as ij, and this is equal to minus 1 plus I plus j m ij, correct? And all of you know this m is minor. All of you know that m is minor, and this is cofactor. This is cofactor. So the question says we need to find the sum of the product of the element of any row with the cofactor of the corresponding elements. That means we need to find A11 C11 plus A12 C12 plus A13 plus C13. I'm sorry, we have to multiply C13. So in this case, we will get A11 into minus 1 to the power 1 plus 1 M11 plus A12 minus 1 to the power 1 plus 2 M12 plus A13 minus 1 to the power 1 plus 3 and M13. Now this will become A11. Since this will be a square, this will going to become 1, this will become M11, and again this is an odd number cube, so this will be negative 1 2 and M12. And here we have again a even number, or 4, so this will become A13 M13. So can you tell me what this is? This is the value of a determinant. This is a value of a determinant. How do you find a determinant? If I have A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. So how do you find a determinant? First, you take this number and multiply these two and subtract them. Now this become a minor and this become an element. So we got what? We got the value of the determinant. So we got the value of the determinant. Okay, moving to the fourth question. In this question, we cannot directly integrate the value of this. So the very first thing we have to do is square it. Now this will become 1 by x squared plus 2 into x into 1 by x dx. This will become x square plus 1 by x square plus 2 dx. And I think all of you are aware of this formula where we have xn dx, which will become xn plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c, correct? Yes, I'm putting here. Now, when you apply this formula, this will become x cubed by 3, correct? But how you will do this second part? Now, the second part will become x minus 2, correct? The x minus 2 plus 1. What we are going to do is x minus 2 plus 1 minus 2 plus 1 plus 2x plus c. If there is nothing with or we have a constant term, then there will be x. This will become x cubed by 3 minus 1 by x plus 2x plus c, which is our option 2. Correct? Very easy. Now moving to the next question. Again, a calculus question. We need to find the slope of the tangent to the curve this and this. Now, this is a question of a arithmetic function. Now, when we differentiate this with respect of t, we will get 2at. And when we differentiate this with respect of t, we get 2a. To find dy by dx, we need to divide this. So we will get 2a by 2at, which will be equal to 1 by t. Pretty simple. We got our answer as a option 1. Now moving to the next question. Now this question is a bit lengthy. So I'm moving this question to some other page. Now in this we need to find the value of dy by dx. The question is, if we differentiate directly and divide the same as the previous question, do we get the answer? Of course not. So we have to do some tricks and plays to get our answer. The first thing which we are going to do is multiply the first equation by b. So this will become ab t minus 1 by t. And the second equation by a. So this will become ab t plus 1 by t. Then we will do a squaring both sides. So x square b square will be equal to a square b square t minus 1 by t whole square. This will become a square b square t square 1 by t square minus 2 into t 1 by t. This will become a square b square t square plus 1 by t square minus 2, correct? Same way, if we differentiate, if we do the squaring of this, if we do the squaring both sides, the probable result which we will get is a square y square equals to a square b square t square plus 1 by t square plus 2. The only difference which we will get will be plus 2 because the function is positive and this function is negative. Now coming to the next part, what we can do further, we can subtract these two. That means I'm going to subtract a square y square minus x square b square. So this will become a square b square in common. That means I'm putting this as common, and what else I will get? T square 1 by 2 plus 2 minus t square 1 by t square minus 2, correct? Now this will become a square b square t square plus 1 by t square plus 2 minus t square 1 by t square plus 2. And this will be going to cancel out, and we are remain with the 4a square b square and a square y, and we have a square y minus x square b square. At this point, we are going to differentiate the value. So when we differentiate the value, what you will get? This will get a square, so this will y square, correct? We're going 2y dy by dx minus 2x b square equal to 0. Now this is a constant term. When we differentiate a constant term, we will get 0. Now this is going to be very simple now. So we have a square 2y dy by dx equals to 2xb square. We are going to cut 2 and we get dy by dx as equal to x or b square x a square y, correct? I think we have option second one. I told you this question is a bit lengthy and tricky. So let me go one more time. What we are doing? First, we are multiplying this with b. Why we are multiplying this with b? Because now this will become ab. And same here, we will multiply with a and it will become ab. When we do a squaring, we get a minus 2 and a plus 2 here, correct? And we have the similar terms like t square plus 1 by t square. When we subtract this, we are going to get a constant term. That is our motto, to get a constant term here. Now, when we differentiate this, we will get 0 and the rest we get the answer. Coming to the next question now. Before coming to this question, let us first know this symbol and this symbol. Now, these two symbols are used for matrix, and this symbol is used for determinant. Don't get confused in exam and do this as an equal matrix. This is a question of determinant. So if we go further, how do we solve a determinant? We just multiply these first. So this become x square minus 28 and this will become 6 minus 6. So now we cancel these two and this becomes 0, and this is 3 square equals to 28, x square equals to 28 by 3, which we have in the fourth option. So you got what we are doing. We are just multiplying this. We are getting x square. We multiply this as 28 and subtract them. We multiply this 1 and then we multiply 3 into 2, that is 6. And these are equal. And 6 will get cancel out. We are now left with 3x square, 28, x square equals to 28 by 3. Now moving to the next question. Now this is a question of integration. Just learn something. It's very easy. The graph for this we will get will be a parabola. If you see the equation correctly, it is a parabola. So if suppose this is 1, x equals to 1, and this is suppose x equals to 4. Now we need to find the area between this. We need to find the area between this. So we need to integrate from 1 to 4, correct? That means we are using a dx. We are using a this is the way we find the area under the curve. We find area under the curve. Now coming to y will be under root 4x. Y will be under root 4x. Now that 2 becomes a 2x half. Better way, we can write this as 2x half. Okay, as you remember, what we do for finding the area, we multiply y with dx, and then we integrate it. So this becomes 2x half plus 1, the same formula which we have used in the previous question, and half plus 1, correct? After this, we have 2, this will become x 3 by 2, and this will become 3 by 2, 1, 4. This will become 4 by 3, as this 2 will go here, this will become 4, and we have 4, 3 by 2 minus 1, 3 by 2. This is the way we solve our definite equation. Let me take this to the next page. It's better for me to solve. Now this will become 4 by 3, this will become 2 square, 3 by 2 minus 1, this will become 2 cube, 4 by 3, this will become 8 minus 1, which is 7, that is 28 by 3. This becomes 28 by 3. So, do we have the option? Yes, the first one, 28 by 3. Now coming to the 9th question. Now the 9th question again is a matrix. We have two matrices. First, A equals to M into P and B equals to P into N. We need to find the order of AB. Very easy question, because when we read matrix, the first thing which we came across, the multiplication, is these two has to be equal. Correct? That means the column of this and the row of this has to be equal. So the answer will be M into N. Directly, the answer will be M into N. It's a very easy question, which are second option. Coming to this question is of LPP. What we need to find is the maximum value. We need to find is the maximum value. How many points we have in the closed feasible region? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this will give me 0, 0. Of course, this is not going to give me a maximum value. So I will consider only 3 points. A is 7, 0. Z is 2x plus 5y. We put the value of this. So this will become 2 into 7 plus 5 into 0. That is 14. B will become 3, 4. That means 2 into 3 and 5 into 4. That is 6. That's 26. And C is 0, 2. So this will become 2 into 0 plus 5 into 2. That is 10. And which has the maximum value? Of course, B. And what is the value? It's 26, which is our option 4. Correct? Now moving to the next question. The next question is again a question of LPP. Now this says the objective function is always. So in an LPP, when you draw something, you draw always a straight line. What you draw a straight line. And in which equation or which type of polynomial does this straight line have? That is ax plus by plus c. Correct? So this will be always a linear. This will be always a linear. Let's begin question number 12. Now this is a question of probability distribution. Now in this we need to find the value of k. We need to find the value of k. It's a pretty easy. When we add all this, what we will get? 1. So this will be k, this will be k plus 1 by 5 plus 2k plus 3 by 10 plus k equals to 1. This becomes 4k equals to 1 minus 1 by 5 minus 3 by 10. How we will solve this further? By taking LCM. So this will be 10, this become 10 minus 2 minus 3, and this become 4k. Correct? So this become 4k equals to 5 by 10. Now 5 will going to cancel out with this. This become half, and k is equals to 1 by 8. K is equal to 1 by 8. So we have this in the fourth option. Let us begin this, the 13th question. The 13th question is a question of differential equation. We need to find the integral value. I know many of you may not have studied this, especially the applied math students. For them, just see this. And if we have a linear equation, this is known as a linear equation function, you see in this question, what will be the integral factor which we need to find? This will be e to the power integration of p dx. Now, this p has to be, and this q has to be in either in term of x or constant. They can be in the term of x or constant. So if we do the first question of the first equation, in this we have 3, correct, as p, and this is our q. Now when we do this, how will find the integral value? E to the power 3 dx. Now this become e to the power 3x. That means this will going to have in fourth option. And according to this multiple choice, I have only one option. So this becomes very easy if I find just one of them and it support my answer. Okay. If you want, you can try with all of these and you will get all of them. Correct. Now, coming to the 14th question. The 14th question is again a question of probability. We need to find the mean value of the head in 2 toss of a coin. Now, if we see how many outcomes are there, so it will be HH, HT, TH, TT, because we are going to toss 2 coins. So if we move further, the number of times or the number of probability when we didn't have heads, that is only one time this has happened. So this will be 1 by 4. Now 1, that is one time head. So one time head will be here and here. So we have two options for this. This becomes half and 2. So this will become 1 by 4. And both of them are heads. Now moving further, we need to find p into x into px. So this will become 0, this becomes half, this becomes 2 by 4, this becomes also half. Now half plus half, that is, we need to find a sigma x px. Why we need to find this? Because this is mean, correct? Now this becomes 1, that we are adding half plus half, that is 1. So we have this in the third option. Now coming to the last question. The last question is again a differential equation question. In this, we just need to find the order and the degree. Now order is something which we differentiate. How many times we differentiate? If we differentiate something just one time, this will this. Which differentiate with second time, it will be x square, and the differentiate third time, it will become x cube. So this has had order 1, this has order 2, and this has had order 3. We are looking first for the order. We will be looking first for order. Now the order is 3, correct? But this is not our answer. Suppose this is A and this is also A. When we take LCM, this will become A square. This will become A square. So this will become xy dx cube whole square, correct? Same as if we read this as A and this is A, when we take LCM, this will become A square, and so this will become A square. Now the highest order is of course 3. At that time we need to find the degree of the highest order. The degree is 2. So is there any option for us? Yes, M. Third one, where M is 3 and N is 2. That means the order is 3 and the degree is 2. Thank you. We will meet again.